Hello and good evening. This is Sunaina, and I'm back once again with your reading. But this time I'm doing an upload for all the zodiac signs for their general reading to check your energies for the month of February 2019. Now, the reason is that I'm going on a vacation from February, so I might be a little bit late in updating all the signs. So I just want to do it before the end of this month in January, so that in February I would have a little bit of time to upload the love readings. And but at the same time, you guys will get to see all your energies that is forthcoming in the month of February 2019, and that's good for you. You get all the additional information right now so that you can look into those areas of your life that you need to work upon, and what destiny and your karma is bringing forth in the month of February 2019. Now, as usual, I will start with the sign of Taurus, and I always do that. Again, I said I start with the sign of Taurus and I end with the sign of Aquarius. I don't know why, but this is what it is. So, I think it's just me, but whatever, if it works for us, it's good for us. Okay, guys. So, here we are going to jump into the reading for Taurus for the month of February 2019. But before that, let me let you know what February looks like from your chart that I can see at this time. And I would like to let you know what I have in store for you, the news overall for the month of February. Now, Taurians, last month, that's January, I take that as January now. Although we are still in January, but since I'm doing February updates, I'll take it as last month as January. January was a prosperous month and also is February for you because your financial planet Mercury has entered Aquarius on January the 24th, or will be entering, and he will be there until the 10th of February. Okay. Now, in this position, Mercury is strong celestially, of course. And because Mercury is sitting right on the top of your chart, which is the midheaven point, and your 10th house, this will definitely will bring a lot of earning power into your zone that will enhance your financial magnetism, which will be unusually strong in the month of February 2019, guys. Good news. And you will see, Taurians, you will see that money is earned rather easily, and you will also see financial goals happen quickly with relative ease. You won't have any problems as far as money is concerned in the month of February 2019 because all the planets are moving forward this month too. So, general progress in your life is going to be really fast and good. Okay. Now, on the 10th of February 2019, Mercury will enter your spiritual sign of Pisces. Okay. Which will enhance your financial intuition, that will become very sharp, especially I would say around the 18th and the 19th. Okay, maybe around that time you will also have dream that will tend to contain important financial guidelines or guidance to you. So take that if that happens to you, Taurians. Okay. Now, Mercury likes the 11th house and is quite comfortable there for you guys. So, your finances, you don't need to worry about. Okay? Sorry. Even if you're doing online purchases, online activities with regards to your financial matter, like your stock or shares or anything that you are buying or selling, and you're involved with any financial groups or organizations during this period, will be very helpful to you. Okay, like your social connections too, which will be good. So apparently, from this particular part, nothing to worry about, because Mercury will make nice aspects to Jupiter on the 2nd and the 3rd of February. And this will, again, for you guys, Taurians, will produce financial opportunities that will be good for you. Okay. Now, coming down to your health point, health will be basically good this month, but it will need attention until, I would say, around the 3rd week of February. Okay. And after that, you're good. Nothing serious, just your, energy level. Enhance the health, through massages of your back and knee if you can. Um, and take care of your spine as well. Okay, that's not a bad idea. So those are the areas that your health can suffer from. So therefore, just make a note of that if you can, to take care of those areas. Okay. Now, Mars Mars will move into your sign on the 14th of this month of February, giving you many messages. Okay. And on the positive side, what will happen is you will become more active, more bold, and you will achieve things much faster than the usual way you had done for so long, because of Mars's influence in your sign on the 14th onwards. Okay? And since Mars is your spiritual planet, it will also signal an ability for you, Taurians, to mold and shape your body through spiritual means, like you can do meditation, visualizations, affirmations of yourself, your spirituality, your wisdom. Keep in mind, of course, that the body has no will of its own, and, whatever the appetites and habits of your karmic momentums will happen, it will not happen just like that. It will happen out of not your independent will. Okay, it will happen because of your spirit. And this month you will learn and you will see how your spirit motivates your body, your soul, your mind in the right direction because of Mars again. Okay, you will get the techniques. You will see that for yourself when that happens in your in your area, in your life. Okay, but the only point that you have to be careful with Mars moving into your planet, guys, is the downside of this transit by Mars will create some kind of haste and aggression in your energy level. You will want to rush forward, you will want to do things aggressively, you will want to do everything together, okay, because of Mars. And that is the kind of push or the downside of Mars transiting in your planet. Okay, but again, when you rush forward, you could injure yourself. There could be some accidents and injuries, because aggression, even unconsciously, can lead you to fights and quarrels. Okay, you don't need that, Taurus. Please keep that in mind. Okay, so be more mindful on the physical level, how you act, what you do, where, what are the steps you're taking. Be careful. Be careful of every obstacle on the road when you're crossing the road or things like that, or climbing down and up the stairs if you have, So those are the areas, or driving even. Be very careful. Okay. Now, as far as love in your house is concerned, Taurians, love seems happy this month. That's because Venus, your ruling planet, will spend the month from the 3rd onwards in your happy ninth house. Great news, guys. Okay. On the 22nd and on 23rd, Venus will start to travel with your personal love planet Pluto, and this will bring absolute happy and romantic opportunities for the Taurians. Okay, even the single Taurians at that point in time. So, February basically, you will have to keep certain things in mind, uh, especially like I said, with your health, with your haste, aggression. Okay, those are the areas that you need to really take care of. You don't need to get into quarrelsome situation, build fights for yourself just because you're aggressive and you're in a haste to do certain things for yourself, which is good, nothing bad. But at the same time, you definitely need to watch out, guys. Okay. So keep these little guidances or guidelines in your mind when you come down to February 2019. And other than that, your finance, your love looks pretty awesome to me. I don't think there is any kind of concern over there for you guys, as long as you'll know how to do things efficiently. And Mars will actually give you those signals, and you will see that happening for yourself, okay? And there is a reason why every transit brings about a change for you from the cosmic world. And that is the change that's happening for the Taurians in the month of February as well. So keep those areas in mind and you should be okay. Now, in the month of February 2019, guys, you all are sitting in a Six of Pentacle energy on this side. Okay. Now, when you get this card, I'm using the vice versa tarot, so that's why in this card, you wouldn't see any reverse card here, okay? And when you get this side of the card in a reading, it tells you, be careful with your charitable inclinations, okay? Because I know Taurians are extremely charitable people by nature. They love to give, they enjoy giving, but at the same time, the universe in your current self in the month of February is warning you to take care of your charitable nature. Because your charity comes out of compassion and kindness and not from any hidden agenda of control or superiority that you may like to exuberate. Because Taurians by nature likes to give, like I said, and that is what in your current self in the month of February, it's good to give, guys. There is nothing wrong, Taurians. But at the same time, just watch out, okay? Just be careful because you don't want to, just because you have ample things to give or you have a lot of money or a lot of things that you can materially give, it's good to give because you're giving out of kindness, not out of any hidden agenda. But at the same time, you have to know where to cut it off too, okay? Because if you're looking for clarity from this giving part of yourself, that should come to you, but with no strings attached, which means that if I were to give something to somebody, suppose, I would give to a person knowingly that the person I'm giving to has no strings attached to this give and take relationship. Okay, that means you should be happy and completely fulfilled in giving what you want to give, not because somebody is asking something from you or is coming to you with strings attached, or is trying to make a deal out of this give and take relationship in the month of February 2019. So be careful of this, okay? Because if you're in a position to give, do it generously and respectfully. There is no problem. No one wants to be patronized here or in emotional depth for accepting a favor. So if you are definitely going to give, do it as a part of your goodness, as a part of your kindness. But make it a point to see that it comes with no strings attached, because you definitely don't want those kind of strings attached scenario, at least for yourself in the month of February 2019. But again, if you're giving, even your emotions, give that respectfully to somebody if you have to give. Don't patronize the person, okay? Don't try to give him or her some life lessons before you actually give something. Because nobody wants to be in emotional debt in return for a favor from you, at least not in the month of February 2019, guys, okay? So watch out for this. Give generously, give respectfully, give what you have to give, but again, give only that much where the person is coming to you with no strings attached or no conditions attached to that give and take relationship, just like what I just told you. And let's look for a clarification in here and collect information. Okay, collect information to what you have to give, how much you have to give, what kind of things that you have to give. Is it emotional support? Is it mental support? Is it psychological support? Is it material support? What is that person wanting from you? Collect that information. Or is it just love support? Okay, so whatever you're going to give, guys, in the month of February, please make sure to collect adequate information before you do the give and take thing for yourself, in your current self, in the month of February 2019. Okay, don't be in a haste to rush forward to give everything without knowing or without having adequate information of what you're going to give and how much you're going to give, and whether that person, what you're trying to give, whether the person really needs it or whether the person needs something else that you are missing out on. Okay, so you have to collect all the information before you can proceed forward towards the giving part of your nature in your current self in the month of February 2019. Now, again, because of Mars, as I just told you, the entire theme of the month of February is patience, guys. You definitely need a lot of patience. Don't be in a rush. Don't be aggressive. Don't be in a rush. Don't be in a haste to complete your project, which is good, no doubt about that. But don't rush, okay? Don't get into fights. Don't be in a haste to start something new in the month of February because everything is working out for you in the right time. Just have the patience to bear with the situation at this point in time, to go where you want to go, okay? To be like the fool, to take the next step forward, to take the leap of faith. Everything, everything. The destiny is coming to you, okay? But at this point in time, guys, in the month of February, sorry, just watch out for this, okay? Don't be in a rush to become like a fool, going into different directions and then getting into trouble, okay? So watch your step, sorry, have patience, do the right thing, but also take the leap of faith. Definitely, you can, but with patience, okay? With patience and the right attitude. You are being called to get into a different landscape, to travel, to see the world, to feel the new beginning for yourself, to experience the freedom, because you guys have taken the freedom pill. I think I had said that in the yearly forecast for the Taurians. So definitely do what you have to do, but do that after having complete patience in this kind of scenario to take you forward. Now, the key goal of the month for Taurians. What are you guys doing? What's your key goal for the month? Let's see here. Of course, the key goal of the month is leaving something behind. All the 4 cups has spilled over, has become rotten, has become dented, and you are sailing away from all the bad energies that was kind of halting your progress in the month of February. That's what your key goal is. To leave the negative behind, to leave those spilled cups behind, to take the ship into the next phase of your life. That's your key goal, and that's what you're working towards. That's what you're building up in yourself, and that's what, again, Mars is going to make you do. You will get the messages, okay? You will get the messages, and that's the reason why this card has come up for you as key goal in the month of February 2019. Good job, guys. And what are you going towards? You're definitely going towards something that's going to bring back harmony in your life. Okay, that's something that you love in life, that you want in life, that's something that you're looking forward to in your life. That's what you're progressing for in every respect, not just in love, in abundance, in money, in material wealth, in prosperity, emotional balance, everything. Getting out of the control situation that was no longer working for you, to proceed forward, to sail forward into something new that's going to bring you more fruitful energies and more abundance in your life in the coming years or in the coming months in here in 2019. So that's your key goal for the month of February 2019. Good job, guys. I'm proud of y'all. Definitely it shows up that you guys are definitely wanting these, and like I said in one of the videos earlier on too, whatever you want from the universe definitely hears you. Okay, so be careful what you're wishing for, guys, and everybody. This is for everyone, not just for the Taurians. Okay, now in here, the obstacle, guys. Okay, I've got two cards. I had the first card in here and then I asked for the second card, so which I got again. Now the first card is of course the Queen of Cups in here, but this is the inner self as an obstacle. Okay, and what is it telling me is that this person has known a lot of heartbreak, has known a lot of pain in their life, has gone through a lot of troubled times, definitely. Okay, sorry, but rather than retreating into a shell, even after all those hardships, this queen in here has chosen to stay open to beauty and love, because that's what this queen wants, even after all the heartbreak, all the pain, all the suffering, all the mishaps, everything that has happened, the queen, this beautiful queen, is still open to receiving beauty and love. And that's what she's all about. To transform that pain, basically, into compassion. That's what she's doing. The pain that she has in herself, or that she has gone through, is now being turned into compassion and kindness for others, because she has gone through a lot. Okay. And another thing is that with this card, she's kind of attuned to the tide and to the nature, to the moon, from where she's receiving her commands. That's what I said. You will get to know, guys. Mars is going to let you know the dreams that you might get about your financial abundance or any other messages, in particular, in the month of February, is similar to this. But this is coming to you as an obstacle, because this is something in your inner self that you're not being able to openly talk and say. Okay, and I'll tell you why. She's calling out for balance in herself too. That's very big thing here for this card. And she's also calling out for self-reliance. Okay, that is also another part of this card in here. And that's what I'm trying to see. What else that is this particular card is telling me as an obstacle. So these are the things that this card is calling you for, Taurians. And the biggest secret this loving queen may keep is that, she would be just fine if she wants to be on her own as well. She doesn't need anybody. She's that self-reliant. But again, this is coming up as an obstacle for the Taurians, is because the Taurians has this in the inner self, but they are not able to still tap on these energies. Okay, to be open to receiving the beauty and love, to be compassionate with kindness, okay, to understand the pain that has taught them the lessons in their life, to completely get a hold of themselves in the right way, to receive the command from the universe, from the moon, from the tide, from nature in general. Okay, to be self confident, self reliant, that she, if she needs to, can work on her own. She really doesn't need anybody. But that's coming up as an obstacle for the Taurians because the Taurians have still not been able to grab these energies in the month of February 2019 in the right way. Okay, but these energies are definitely sitting inside the Taurians at this point in time in the month of February. The only thing that they have to do is to tap these energies to get the rightful guidance for themselves. But all these energies are very much in there for the Taurians. If they want, they can definitely do things on their own without the help from the from other people or from people they in their life at this point in time. Okay, but what is happening to them at the same time as an obstacle is that they're being halted in this beautiful energy of the Queen of Cups. The reason being that as an obstacle again, the Taurians, they know that their last harvest is over and it was a total loss. Okay, and therefore it's time for them to move on again. But what the universe is telling me to tell you guys is that take your time before you do the postmortem on your previous years, on your loss. Okay, before you begin the enterprise, before you start the next session or you play the next innings of your life. Okay, just wait. Now, if I were to look at this card, I would say use this symbolism of this tree to find out what the soil is like. Okay, where you can find the water here. How much of sunshine can you expect back to reap the harvest and start the new harvest once again? Therefore, the guidance from this card is as an obstacle to let you know, don't ignore your mistakes, guys. Learn from your mistakes because your next crop will be definitely a good harvest for you. Okay, so this is coming up as an obstacle because these are the energies that the Taurians either they know and they are cognizant about, or either they don't know and they're not cognizant about in the month of February 2019, guys. Okay, so take these energies in the rightful direction for both the cards, as I just explained, to work through these obstacles, to really take the right message from your hardships of the past, from the loss of your harvest in the past, to go forward, to find the right and the truth in yourself, to know your self-esteem, to accentuate yourself into a different person, into a person who has the capability of working absolutely fine by themselves. Okay, to have that confidence and that ability to build that leadership program in yourself. That's what I would like to say. And at the same time, do your postmortem on your harvest for sure, but learn from your mistakes so that the next harvest you do does not reap you this kind of loss. Okay, what you sow now is what you will reap going forward in the next 7 years of your life in 2019, guys. Okay, so that's a wonderful card as an obstacle. And right now, don't move into different directions for the moment. Okay, take your time, have your patience. Wait for your ships to come into the harbor for you, and you will definitely find a foothold to move forward in the way that you wanted, or in the way your destiny is kind of commanding you to move forward. But right now, in the month of February, guys, take your time, have your patience, because everything is working out for you in the right way. But just wait for the right time to come to you. Don't rush forward, okay? Now, your major accomplishment, guys, this month. Yep. You have got two cards, okay? That's your major accomplishment for this month of February 2019, guys. I'll go with these two cards one by one, okay? This is justice for me and justice for everybody in this deck in here, okay? Now, when you get that side, now this is that side, okay? It's from the universe. When you get that side of the card, please, major accomplishment, do not ever think that you can sneak around justice. You think you're too smart for your boots, Taurus? That's not going to happen for you. Not in the month of February 2019, you will get caught, okay? Because again, you may get away with your attitude for some time, but again, inevitably, the truth will come out for you. Because again, justice is coming down from the universe for you. Okay, and this is your major accomplishment as to how you can tackle justice in the right way. And that is the reason my spirit is telling me to tell you that it is far better for you, Taurians, to face it, to face your problems in your own free will. Please use your own free will, because your obstacle, again, remember the lessons. So use your own free will rather than to wait and let justice choose her time to deliver the verdict. You don't want that to happen, okay? This situation that you are going to be facing in the month of February 2019 is going to be very fragile, and it will be full of danger. So you better get down to tackle these issues. Don't push it under the rug and wait for justice to come and do that justice for you. That's going to put you in danger. Rather, you take the initiative to do that out of your own free will, to move in the right direction for justice to happen for yourself. That like you do the justice, not justice from the universe. Okay, you can move. You are being allowed to move in your free will, to go forward and deliver the justice that you want to be delivered, not waiting for the universe to deliver the justice for you. Because it's a fragile situation, guys. In the month of February, something is going to happen that's definitely calling out for this kind of your major accomplishment, that's allowing you to move forward in your own free will, to take your own action for justice to happen in your area, in whichever area of your life. Take it whatever you like, professionally, personally, romantically, psychologically, emotionally, in any areas of your life, okay? So do that justice, guys, because you definitely don't want justice to come down. And take care of your intuition. Please hear them, okay? Do not put your intuition away and you think that you can do everything by yourself, okay? Definitely get the guidance from your intuitive soul to allow you to do the rightful justice in your own way because of your free will that you have. Use it, guys, Taurians. Okay, don't wait for the universe to tell you that you can do it, or let the universe come and do it for you. And therefore, the universe is also giving you the freedom to take action on your own in this period of the month, February 2019. This will be your major accomplishment if you can manage to do this work successfully. Great job, guys. Now, what do you want to avoid in the month of February 2019? Okay, what do you want to avoid? You definitely don't want to rush forward, please, as I said, because of Mars. Again, wait, have patience to begin something new. It's coming in your way. Destiny will give you a complete freedom and chance to begin that process in your life. But for that, you have to have your patience and your right temperament in place. Okay, so don't avoid this energy of rushing forward to begin that new process, to begin that new journey, to begin that new love, or to begin that new venture, or to begin a new profession, whatever you want to do. Okay, just wait. So what to avoid is the haste of a new beginning for yourself, to bring back that love, warmth, pentacles in your life in the month of February. It's going to come to you, Taurians. It's going to come to you at the right time. You don't have to move forward and rush forward, to bring back that beautiful energy of the Nine of Pentacles. It's definitely going to float into your zone. But at this point in time, take life a little bit easy. Don't rush. Okay, so avoid this energy at this moment. Avoid the aggression. Avoid that haste at this point in time. Okay. In fact, on the contrary, guys, what you should be embracing are these two beautiful cards of here. Now, for the first time, I've called the Tower card beautiful. And there is a reason I have said this for the Taurians, guys. What you should be embracing is a destruction of your own self-ego. Okay? You don't need that kind of false ego that's blocking your road to either spiritual freedom or to your own freedom in the month of February 2019. So if you can, please kill that ego, destroy it, give it a decent burial. You don't need that false ego and that false pride in your house, okay, in yourself, in your zone. Please do that. And if you can do that, probably universe will allow you to move away from all kind of destructions and destructive energy towards your love, towards the love of your life, towards the love that you want in your life. That's when the universe will open their door for you, but provided you can kill your ego and false pride first. And then when that happens, you will be allowed to move freely into the area that you definitely want to go, to find your love for yourself and to find the person you love, or the person finds you. But you are definitely going to be able to move once you finish off with that destructive energy. And that you can do definitely by trying to rest a little bit, by trying to meditate, trying to forgive from the hard lessons of life, of those situations, of those people, of those moments in your life that kind of put you through a test of time, Taurians. Okay? You will have to first kill and finish these energies for the universe to open the gate of love in your direction in the coming days, in the month of February 2019, guys. Okay? Beautiful. Now, where do you find the support, guys? What kind of things will build up for you that you will be able to see and seek support and find support in your own zone, in your own areas? Now, the first card, I've got 3 cards in here. You will definitely find support from somebody in the month of February, the person who loves you, or you love the person, or a friend, okay, or an acquaintance. I would say a friend, okay, or the person you love. It could be romantically inclined too, okay, but definitely you guys will find support with each other in the month of February, which is calling for a teamwork, a commitment, from both your side, where you guys will start to build, or will want to build, or will dream to build something new for yourself in the coming days in the month of February, starting from the month of February 2019, guys. That's where you will find strength, Taurians. That's where you will find your support. And that is where you will definitely want to rush forward again towards this beautiful energy of finding support. That's where you want to go. You want to talk, you want to do some action in order to build that beautiful commitment, teamwork, a relationship amongst both of you, okay? So that's where you're going to find your support in the month of February. Again, you're going to find support, another place too. and that's in the Emperor. But in the Emperor here, this card is on that side, okay? It's not on this side. And this card tells me that this is the time you will have to start building on this teamwork, on your commitment factor. And that's where you want to go forward. You want to rush, take action, talk about it, build it up, because you have borne your responsibilities well. That's what the universe is telling me. Okay, and therefore the universe is giving you permission because you can be justifiably proud of what you have accomplished for so long, guys. I'm proud of you, Taurians, okay? But again, what's happening is you have been too strict and too stern with your rules and regulations in the past, and that's definitely taking a toll on you, okay? Because again, the universe is telling you that not everything is set on stone, okay? You have to be flexible in order to move forward too, okay? Not everything is set on stone. You have to leave some room for growth and change in yourself and in your life, and that's why, and that's when you will be able to move forward towards this beautiful energy of commitment, of love, of teamwork, of building up something, okay? And also, if you're afraid, this card also tells me that if you're afraid of facing, a difficult part of yourself, or that I would say the darker part of yourself here, okay? You won't be able to help others, guys, because you will be in the dark forever. So you need to get out of the dark and come back into the light for you to move forward in the right direction, for you to get the strength to move forward in the rightful way, which the universe is calling out to you now, to build that relationship, to build that teamwork. But again, everything is not set in stone. Okay, so you have to learn to be flexible. You have to be flexible. You have to leave room for growth and change in yourself. And it's only then you can change things around you too. You have to come out from the dark, from the suffering, from the misery, from the heartache, everything that has gone back. Come out of that and get into the light to begin the process of your growth and change. And this is where you will find your support in the month of February 2019 by killing your 10 of sword energy totally forever, letting the sun rise, getting out of the dark, guys, and coming into the light once again. Okay, and that's where you're going to find your support, your strength, your spirit, your free will, everything, your Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups, 10 of Cups, everything. That's what you're looking for in every respect of your life, Taurians. And this process is starting off, so take care about it. Work well with it, don't just kind of mess it up. Don't what should I say, don't mess it up, basically, okay? Work accordingly and work with the right harmony in life. That's what it is, with the right balance of your energy, because the outcome from my spirit, my guide, my angels for the Taurians is the Wheel of Fortune, guys. Okay, that cannot be halted forever in its timeless turning, because it's turning all the time. Okay, because when you are born, since then the Wheel of Fortune has been turning. It's turning even today. And the two sides of this card, you can see the two sides of this, okay, right here. It shows two approaches to your life in both directions. Your destiny is turning, guys. And acceptance of this will bring you peace. And struggling to understand it beyond the mortal understanding will bring you despair. Don't try to understand something that you will not understand ever, because that's happening from the cosmic world. But accepting this wheel of fortune in the right way that it's turning will definitely bring you and guarantee you success and peace in the coming days, in the coming months, and in the coming years. And therefore, don't worry about it. Don't get anxious, don't panic, don't have nightmares, don't rush into um, situations of being in a state of despair where you're not being able to sleep because a lot of things are happening in your world at this point in time. You know, you're playing around with a lot of energy, but at the same time, if you can simply accept the fact that your wheel of fortune is turning for a reason again from the time you were born, and it's turning even today, you will be absolutely in peace with everything that's happening around you. And that's when you can focus on yourself and focus on the right energies to bring you the right result in the month of February 2019, guys. Okay. Now let's look at the goddess guidance in here for the sign of Taurus. Taurus, what do I say? Taurus. Taurians. Okay, and let's see what the Taurians have as a goddess guidance from my beautiful goddess deck here. Okay. And before I forget, let me say a big thank you to the growing list of my subscribers, people I don't know. I would love to know you guys. But definitely, you guys have kept me enthralled, engaged in this beautiful spiritual astrology that I'm trying to put together. Make it as simple as possible for you guys, giving you the right messages that is coming to me from my spirit, my guide, my angels every month. And you know, that's what I do. But I don't do personal readings right now, and I'm not doing personal readings. So because I'm a little tied up for time at this point in time. But if ever I get the opportunity, definitely I would love to do personal readings free of cost for everybody who needs help. But at this point in time, I'm not being able to do that. My apologies for that. But at the same time, guys, I love you all, and I will always try to bring back whatever messages I can in the most harmonious way that I'm being made to see on my table, and let you know about it as we go along the way together. Okay, so let's see what my goddess card, my guidance, my angels have to tell the Taurians for the month of February 2019, guys. Please work in the right way. Do the right thing and you will get the right result. That's what I've been telling people all the time. Be honest about it. Open your mind. Come out of the dark. Kill the 10 of sword energy. Go towards the right energy and you will find your success story. Absolutely like the sunshine out from the dark areas. Okay. There you go. Inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. That's your goddess guidance for the month of February 2019, Taurians. So please take the owl's inner wisdom, okay? The nocturnal creature of the night, full of wisdom in itself. Take that wisdom, walk towards the right direction, and you will find all kinds of happiness, prosperity, and abundance waiting for you. Absolutely without any fear in your life. Choose the right direction, guys. Okay? Choose the right direction, and because it's a vice versa, I'm going to go through both sides. Leave the grief behind. This is a twin flame card. This is your love card. Look back and pick up the beautiful flower here, the rose that's waiting for you to greet you. You just need to turn back to pick up these two beautiful cups that's waiting for you to receive you with its love and abundance, okay? And boundaries, guys. Love yourself enough to say no to others, demands on your time and energy. Okay, so know what to give, what to take, how much to give, what not to give, where to give. Okay, and if you're giving, give that with complete honesty. But definitely set boundaries on places and situations where you have to say no, and you cannot do it, and that's about it. And there you move forward. This is what it is, because again, or else, or else you will have to bear the consequences of your karma. And you don't want that. You don't want justice and karma to play out right now. In the month of February, this is not a threat, guys, but this is the card that's telling me to tell you, please do the right actions yourself and you will get the right results. Nothing to worry about. And work harmoniously and stay well, stay fit, stay good. God bless you guys and see you soon once again. Khuda Hafiz and goodbye for now.